Hello everyone and welcome back to my morning report analysis videos on Tuesday 19th of February with me, Richard, Premier Market Analyst at Hantec Markets. Let's have a look at Euro dollar, which continues to trade around this resistance band, doesn't it? 113 big figure was the old floor, which having broken down, it's sort of become a basis of resistance, but you've got this line around 1345, which has been old lows, which has since then, in the last week or so, become this resistance. And it's happened in the last sort of, well, yesterday, just a shade underneath that, but throughout last week, it's 1345. So there is a basis of resistance effectively between 13 big figure and 1345. And yesterday, again, the market traded higher, but then dropped back below the midway point of the session, sort of lost the impetus and the momentum of that rebound and the impetus of that rebound candle that we had on Friday. And the market is now sort of struggling again. And you can see that yesterday I had these videos that had these momentum indicators that were just edging higher, but they're basically now losing the impetus of that recovery again. And it certainly does seem that 1345 is a bit of a limit, that if the market can't get through that, I think the rebound and the recovery is going to really struggle, and could start to sort of dissipate and fall back towards the test of that 1213 level that we had back in November. You got the support at 1230, but yeah, it's a struggle at the moment. You can see that on the hourly chart as well. But effectively on the hourly chart you do have this neutral configuration oscillating between 70 and 30 on the hourly indicators. Momentum indicators, just basic, well, the moving averages on the hourly chart flattening off. So it all just suggests that there's a near-term consolidation and the market is sort of umming and ahhing which way to go, but just cannot get that upside impetus to really break through. Closing break above 1345, you start to consider the fact that this could be a recovery again within this range, and you could then sort of start to measure a little bit of a base pattern. You get that through the hourly chart as well, this little base pattern that would imply around about 100, 110 pips of upside potential, and that would take you back into certainly the realms of the 1420 mid-range pivot. But for now, the 1345 resistance is in place and continues to be so. So we need to see that broken for recovery. But in the absence of that, you really do start to wonder whether this is just going to be a consolidation that ultimately ends up being a continuation pattern and then breaking down. So it's up in the air, but yeah, it's just uncertain as to which way the market is going to move on this one. So I wish you good luck in trading. I'll speak to you later.